Grappling. Timmy Song here. I'm Brian Peterson. We're going to try to help you out again with this ghost technique, this escape from side control. It's also a great way to avoid like guard passes and things like that, but I want to discuss a specific situation. I'm going to add on to what I was teaching before, and I want to discuss something because I'm already starting to get a lot of comments. Most people love it. Other people make certain comments about the technique, and they're skeptical about certain things. So I want to discuss this, okay? This guy, he has an underhook, and you see what he has. Look, he has an underhook. This is taught to most everyone that he's in good position, I'm in bad position, okay? So when he has the underhook, everybody thinks, no, I have to have my hand inside, or I have to have my hand here. I have to be on my side. It's true that that's generally a good thing, but what you have to understand is side control is you got to look at it differently. Too many people look at side control like it's his position. He's in control. He's in side control. But if you look at the guard, I just want to talk about this. Like the guard, everyone says like grappling wise, like I'm in control. I have control of his body, right? If we flip over, I'm still in control. Now it got even better. I went from the guard to the mount because the position is the same. A lot of times they'll say the guard and the mount are very similar. In other words, I can do an arm bar from the mount, I can do an arm bar from the guard. It's still the same position. It's just we're flip-flopped and gravity's a little bit different. But wait a minute. If we're in side control and I have the underhook and we're here, I'm in control, but same position and we flip over, how come I'm not in control? So the side control is like when you flip it over, it's not like the guard and the mount, okay? It literally changes who's in control in everyone's mind. So what you need to do a lot of times is you have to realize that's not true. Like a lot of the techniques I can do in top side control, I can still do them in bottom side control. So it's really perspective. It's how you look at it. Again, if he's dominating me with a shoulder, he's certainly in control. If I'm dominating him with my shoulder, I don't feel like I'm out of position, to be honest. Like, certainly he's on top. In a tournament, certainly he's winning. But it's not that bad. If you look at side control like you're being dominated, then you're mentally not thinking of it the right way. This needs to be looked at like your position. Even, I don't care if I'm on the bottom. It's all perspective. So, having said that, he has the underhook, he cups my shoulder, and then he pulls the elbow to the chest. Now he's ready, he sets up, and he's spinning on locks. Okay? You guys see that? And that move makes people go, oh man, if you give up the underhook and you try to do your move, you do this, and then the guy just arm bars me. You know? He just arm bars my arm every time that happens. And it's not a big deal. Like you guys, of course that can happen if you don't know how to do this. Look, when I'm here, I don't allow that. Look at this. I'm here. If he tries to pull the elbow to the chest, he can't. Look at my body. Look at my bridge. This is something that I showed on the last technique, but people don't know how to do it. So look, I grab high in the triceps, like into his armpit. I pinch my elbow. I make a grip. Look, if this is weak right here, my right hand, and he's holding me tight, he's shutting it down, I make it strong. The second I'm here, if he gets up on his knees in order to pull, well, okay, let's discuss these different situations. Right now his knee is here. If he does that, he's about to pull the elbow out. Pull the elbow. Look where I am. He's carrying my whole body. If he stands up, I'm still coming out. I'm back bridge. I'm controlling him. I'm hanging on to him. The position's mine. It's not his anymore. So now let me discuss real quick, because this has been happening in our room as well. When I get to here, if he shifts his weight to his left knee instead of his right knee, he might try to take this leg like we have one of our girls step over the mount. Like, you don't want to get mounted, you got to pay attention. If that's there and he tries to even do that, I'm sorry, but I'm already coming out. I put a lot of pressure on his arm right there. I'm squeezing the arm. So you okay?
Yeah, it was tight.
So I put a lot of pressure on his arm. So I'm not gonna stay there. I'm not gonna just be a dummy. And that's what I mean. Don't be a dummy and let the guy control your arm and rip his elbow to your elbow to the chest and then spinning arm lock. Okay? Or just go towards north-south and counter your move. Okay? I don't let the guy do that. So watch again. Observe. I'm here. I'm trying to squeeze out. He doesn't want to let me. He's squeezing me. And then now once I'm here, once I get far enough, if he lifts to pull the elbow, I'm attached. See my bridge? Now watch what I'm going to do next. Okay? When we're in side control like this, he has good balance. But when I go, he tries to pull the elbow out, and I start to move this way, I'm now going to drop right there. Look at my shoulder over here. My shoulder is blocking his knee. I'm gonna make him lose his balance. At the same time, what I'm also doing is I'm pulling this. So when I bridge, I go up, he tries to pull out, and then I pull down. When I pull down, I roll him this way. I showed this in the last move, or the last video as well. I can sit up. If during this move, he goes to his knees, he tries to pull the elbow out, and I'm pulling and I drop him right there, and he corrects his base. If he corrects, I don't go this way anymore. I throw him back the other way. As I throw him back the other way, come look over here. My right hand, shallow grip on the neck, tight. So if he tries to pull the elbow out, there's no way, and I wrap his neck. As I wrap his neck for the doors, go to a tight bicep grip. Remember, I'm gonna say it again. Don't do this, guys. Don't have a space right here between your elbow and his head. This is a big mistake. In order for him to win, right here, if he can either move his right arm to the other side, that would defend it, or he might just dive his head over there as he circles into side control. And there's so much pressure, it busts my darts open. So you wanna be like this. See where my elbow is? My elbow's in the back of his neck, and now I'm tight. Now he goes and he tries to move, there's nowhere to go. I can just walk and squeeze, and mix that. Of course, I'm going to squeeze with my hands here, but I do this like this just to show you. It's the mechanism of being deep in the crook of your elbow on your biceps here, not like this, okay? This is weak. Same as a triangle. Triangles are like this, not like this. You wanna do this. Same thing with your naked chokes, here, okay? All right, so watch this move again. Here we go, guys. Look, I make the grip, I'm bumping my way out, I'm looking to my left. See all that pressure on my jaw? If you put heavy shoulder pressure, smash it as hard as you can. Look, I bumped out, now he tries to pull the elbow, I'm gripped. See my back bridge? Now watch me move. I'm gonna drop my shoulder, my back and my shoulder, shifting the weight on his knee. He tries to shift his weight to try to avoid, I can then come out. You see how I came out and I got to the sprawl? Now I'm in the front headlock, okay? He can't do that. If he shifts weight, I just come out. If he keeps the weight on the knee so I can't come out, I'm gonna roll him. I know this is complicated, but you guys gotta see this. You gotta get it broken down for you so you know how to do it. Here, he lifts. Look, I drop on his knee and I'm pulling him. And if he corrects his base, throw him back that way and lock it up. Throw him back that way, lock it up. Now, okay, we talked about the pull out. Him trying to pull his elbow out. Now, what if he drops his hip? It's gonna be the same move, but he drops kind of like Keisugatami. See that? And now he pushes with his toes and sandwiches you like a vice. Come over here and get this angle. See his butt pushing into my shoulder? And you're like, man, it's so hard to get out. I'm gonna keep working, but it is hard. This is probably the tightest position to stop me from popping out. But go ahead, squeeze. And I'm just gonna have to keep bumping, make my grip, walk, and sit up. Now, last video, I showed what I just showed you a second ago. The guy corrects his hips, then I pop out for the darts. See that? But what if he bases with his left hand? So when I try to roll him, he bases with the left hand. When he bases with the left hand, I can't sit up anymore, but I also can't throw his body back that way to get the darts. I can't throw it back, and I'm trying to get up, and of course he won't stay here forever. I just make him post for a split second, my right hand that's on the waist goes right here. From here to here. Bam, bam, right there. Once I do that, my left hand that's controlling the arm goes right over his shoulder. See this? Deep, and then I lock my hands. Okay? I don't really care which way you lock your hands. Okay? I don't really care, but lock your hands. Once you lock, I like to use the S grip. Okay? Now he's trying to move his arm and come back. Don't allow him. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply some force, walk my legs in a circle, and then control his arm. See that? Now he's in a crucifix. I pull my right hand out, and if my left leg controls, I can pull the head for the submission. Okay? Pretty cool finish. If your right leg controls, do not. If you pull the head, he has room to turn his arm and limp arm. See that? You're probably gonna lose it. If this leg is controlling, don't try to do this. You'll get it on people who don't know how to get out, but if they just learn how to fight and they'll feel the path of least resistance, he'll find it. See that? It is possible to try to catch his wrist behind his back, you know, in the middle of that move. Sometimes I've done this before and I've caught the wrist and I'll get a submission like this, but it's not high percentage. So when you're here and you have this one, instead, just hip escape and then pass the left leg over the head. See how my right leg's holding? He can't move his arm to get it out. I pass left leg over the head and I can lock my legs. And then now, no matter how he moves, I'm gonna try to pinch his arm and create a submission. Sorry about that. I might do it in my armpit. It might get a little squirrely and it might get out, and I'm gonna do it like this. And now I'll create an arm bar like this. It's a weird arm bar. I don't have to transition into the traditional cross arm lock position. You can try to finish like this. There's so many different ways you can work this guy's arm. Okay, you can wrist lock. You can do so much. Okay, this is a really bad position for me. Okay, this is getting crazy now. Come on over here, get some good angles. I'm getting smashed. Triceps, pummel. I'm looking for the ghost. He dropped. See how he dropped? I'm still trying to get out. He's still, anytime he gets up to pull the arm out, I'm doing the other stuff. But if he stays like this, I'm gonna make my grip. I try to walk, he squeezes my head. So I pull, he pulls. My right hand grabs. He's trying to come back. I lock. It doesn't matter even if I go here and watch this finish. Instead of doing this or this, maybe I do it like this. See that? He still can't move. Look what I have. Now I'm gonna get up on my knees. Now watch what I do to his arm. I keep my hands locked and I yank his arm behind his back by pulling my lock. Even if he resists, watch how I do. Now, come over here, the backside. I still have my hands locked. Try to move. There's nowhere to go. Now see that arm? Step my foot through the hole. Now my foot's through the hole. I could release and go to the head right now. Look, come look, same technique. Same technique. Other things I could do, I could went through the hole. I could grab his wrist, pull, and make it even tighter. Sit on it. He still can't go anywhere. Somebody call the cops. We gotta take this guy to jail. Okay? I could go wrist lock. I mean, I could pull this wrist up his back. There's so many ways I've got him in a bad spot right here. This all came from this. Look, here, guy tries to move. There's nowhere to go. Pull him on his side. Step my foot through. See my foot? If I want to fall down, I could fall down. Boom. Pull my hand out. Leg over the head. Create an arm bar. Okay? All right. One last one. Let's show it one more time, guys. You guys can always, in the comment section, let me know. I know this is funky looking stuff, but I swear, the more you do this, you get familiar, it'll work really well. So I'm trying to get my guard with the basics, but he blocks it. See his knee or his hip? Yeah, see? I can't get out. He's smashing my face now. Look at that. I might as well go this way. Grip the arm. Here. Pull. Boom. He tries to pop back. Look at this. Even if he goes to his knees. Look at this. Where is he going to go now? Tries to hold me. Look what I do. I bridge and I come out. Now look what I have. Like a reverse full Nelson. See the full Nelson? Look at the lock now. The lock is no longer on the side. It's in the middle. All I have to do is squeeze. He could try to overpower me. My hands are locked. Look at how strong Timmy is. Now look how strong I am. See that? Sorry about that. I'm an asshole. Now watch. Pull him on his side. Look at, come look over here. Try to move that right arm. Look at that. You see that? Now look. Step through. The arm can't move. Lock. He can't move. There's nowhere to go. Okay? You guys can go to work, MMA-wise, or you can crane, can pull his head. Okay? If you want to do a submission, how is this going to spin into me to get out of the armbar? His arm is caught underneath. There's nowhere to go. Okay? Again, and this is not just anything I just made up last week, guys. I've been working on this stuff for years now. Okay, this is a culmination of a move. Somebody in the comment section was talking about, like, I even said, I said, we call it the ghost now. But the move has always been around. The idea of popping out that back door, it's always been around. It's a very basic idea. It's basic. Now, it's been refined over the years. I'm not going to lie. But long before 10 Planet, even though I think 10 Planet's the one, like I said, credited with the name, the Ghost. I think they're really good at naming things. So since it's called that, I like calling it the Ghost. Also, I was looking at the comments, and I got a comment from someone who said, like, how are you going to do this? Do this with somebody punching you in the face. And I want to show you guys, this is so stupid. Watch this. People who think, like, here's the problem. Look at this. When people see this position, they see me hold the arm, they see me put my arm here, and then they go, nothing's guarding his face. So now, go ahead, Timmy, you like posture a little, you throw a punch, boom, 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 he's dropping elbows on my face, yeah, elbows again, elbows, look at, everybody's like, you're gonna get killed in an MMA fight trying this move. It's like, are you serious? Okay, I want you guys to try this, watch. I really want Timmy to try to hit me, okay? Are you ready? Go. If you guys try to punch somebody who knows how to do this, you're actually exposing yourself. You're making it loose. Remember, if he wants to hold me, he has to like put some pressure. If he's putting pressure, how does he strike? If he's really putting pressure. But you guys watch so many people in MMA who just do this, who hug, and then I'm getting worn out, he gets up on his knees, and then now like you're taking shots because the guys don't know how to fight. They're lower level or they're very, very tired. Okay? Watch. It doesn't matter at what point. Go ahead, go. He can't do both. If he wants to put pressure and use the elbow, put pressure, now do the elbow. I mean, like, the second that somebody does anything, they're not controlling you. It's time to move. And that's real important to understand. Now, of course, at lower levels of MMA, they're just not at that level. But that's the same problem that people have with basic side control hip escapes. You know, with basic, like some guys are here and they're just holding, and now the guy postures a little in an MMA fight and he starts getting punched, and then he's doing this and he's trying to hold and he's getting his butt kicked. Guys, even just basic jiu-jitsu, if he does that, like you guys need to be here and like getting your guard. You know, putting the guy back in the guard, controlling him. And you don't sit here and just, if somebody postures, like you're moving. You guys need to be moving. So this move would work just fine in MMA. If I was controlled in MMA and the guy starts to strike at all, it's gonna work even probably better than the traditional hip escape stuff. It's an awesome technique. So that's all I got on the Ghost Escape for now. Until you guys punch in more comments. There is more to tie everything together, but now I've had the Ghost across now 3 videos. This is the 3rd video with the Ghost. I will have more in the future, promise you, because there's stuff to show the Ghost off the guard pass. So many different entries. I can do the Ghost from standing position. Okay, I can go into it from the standing position. People go, what is that? So we'll get to that later. Okay, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much. I'm really starting to put a lot of effort into this channel. Please, all the new subscribers, thank you guys so much. My message email box is full. I have so many messages I'm replying to. It's taking up a lot of time. Thank you guys so much. Every single subscriber, every single viewer, it's helping me out so much. Thank you to Coach Timmy and all my people that help me here at PG help me keep this channel going. And even the camera guy, the guy standing behind the camera, you're the man too. Thanks, Leo. Again, thank you guys, and just keep liking stuff and keep sharing it with your friends and make it bigger and better. And as long as you guys do that, I'm gonna keep dumping information out there. So I got lots more to come. Thank you guys. All right, that's good. Now we can stop it. Well, that was probably like 5 minutes.